Okay na? Ano ba? So, a pleasant morning to each and everyone, especially to Ms. Reyes. My name is Nicole, and this is our group. And this is Group 4 presenting a project proposal of swapping of crucial goods and rubbish amidst pandemic. So, as we all are experiencing, the latest COVID-19 pandemic has affected us all in a negative or positive way. We, our organization Scrap, with the concept of perpetual motion machine, seeks to support regular citizens and waste collectors. So, we, the proponents, would like to extend our help since this pandemic impacts us in a variety of ways. And additionally, we we are inspired to do this to encourage people that waste will only be wasted if we don't utilize its potential. For the next presenter, may I call Mr. Magno, please?
And for background, since we know that there is a COVID-19 pandemic, the pandemic forces people to stay in their homes. So more people in their homes equals more trash, and more trash equals more problems. And something to take note of is that our project is inspired by Mother Earth Foundation, and that is a non-governmental organization that also seeks to help the environment and problems connected to it. So our project and organization Scrap, also known as Swapping of Crucial Goods and Rubbish Amidst Pandemic, is another organization that addresses three fundamental issues that people face during this crippling pandemic. So our organization wants to give people what they need, and that is essential goods. But not only will we give them the essential goods that they need, but we will also take the trash from each of their households and give it to a company that uses it for environmentally friendly products. And the people who will benefit from this and the people we chose is Barangay Commonwealth of Quezon City, since they are populated with 198,285 individuals. And for the next and the rational is Chloe Blanca.
So in this program, it will show us we could protect of our nature while providing our essential needs by participating in our project. That our advocacy is to reduce waste and provide some essential needs to people who are suffering from a financial problem today in a pandemic. And taking care of our nature has many beneficial impacts to us. But if we do not, many are ruined by unsegregated waste from our home. One of the best project activity is to promote cleanliness in our environment. And for the next presentation, Mr. Arcaya.
Thank you, Miss Blanca. So, a waste to resource approach can help communities turn the crisis into an opportunity and sustainable manage their solid in other ways. This approach is also built on the principle of type of garbage like solid, liquid, organic, recyclable, and hazardous wastes, and aim at the making the most of a range of recycling and collecting waste. According to the Manila Times, Quezon City is one of the most populous in the NCR, produce the largest volume of garbage daily. That's why Scrap and its partners are committed to helping communities and other districts in Quezon City to seize this opportunity, thereby bringing a wide range of benefits across the number of sectors, including green job creation, better health, cost saving, improved food security, and climate change mitigation. May I call Ms. Gonzales?
Thank you, Mr. Arcaya. As for the funding companies, which are the Geocycle Philippines, Smart Trends Recycler Inc., and Green Morphologists Marketing, will ensure that the productive services of project and make the company better known in their field of profession. We will make opportunities that will lead to success for their business. With the support and guidance of the company, we will make wise decisions for unexpected circumstances that will occur in the process. Through their support, we will be able to accomplish the goals set in this project since the burden of the budget will be taken care of. For the next one to the beneficiaries, Ms. Blanca.
Along with serious global warming and climate change, while pandemic, it will also help make our environment more beautiful with the development project of environment. It will also useful, especially when it comes for people. Many benefits for us is we could make money here, especially those who collect garbage. It will serve them an extra job to have extra income, and households who participated in our project will be given extension needs. And for companies, the household waste would be used as materials to make their product to sell. And that's all. Back to Ms. Gonzales.
As for the proponents, if the introduced program will be approved and accomplished with prosperity, the project will become an enormous achievement. The organization will also be acknowledged because of the positive and remarkable success of the project. The feeling of fulfillment will overthrow the hardships because the time and effort of the proponents will pay off. The hard work of the organization will obtain a proper recognition. And for the project description, Ms. Delfin.
For our project description, this we have three general outlines. So the first one is this organization will mainly focus on providing essential goods to those who have provided household wastes. By doing this, we are not only helping those in need, but we also mitigate waste problem amidst pandemic. The second one is waste collectors will request for the trash every day, and by the end of the week, point-based system will be followed in order to determine the amount of goods they will receive. That will depend on the amount of trash they provided. And lastly, every after garbage collection, tickets will be issued as evidence for their continuous provision of waste, allowing them to receive their essential goods by the end of each week. Next slide. So, the mission we want to accomplish in this pandemic is to serve as the support to the people by providing needs in exchange for waste products, enabling the preservation, conservation, and enhancement of biodiversity as well as economic viability. So the scrap envisions itself as developed organization that can take the lead with determination through continuous provision of essential goods amid pandemic. So we assure to continuously supply and provide essential goods in this time of pandemic as long as we get to receive waste. The second one is green living promotion. So we encourage public citizens to engage in practices which will mitigate negative impact and promote the protection of the environment. Lastly, end of waste crisis and pandemic. So we are aiming to resolve waste crisis before the pandemic ends. For the objectives, may I call on Mr. Domingo and Oaña.
Thank you, Ms. Delfin. So, for the objectives, the primary aim of this initiative is to support the people who are struggling from the pandemic, while also trying to improve the status of the environment. We hope that this project will make a significant contribution to the preservation of the environment, which is one of the most pressing issues that the Philippines is confronting.
So the main objective of this project, first, we will be giving essential goods like canned foods, rice, masks, and face shields in exchange for their waste materials. As for the second objective, this project will be able to help garbage collectors to receive an extra income to provide for their family, as collectors usually have a low salary.
Lastly, the environment will be less polluted due to the people collecting their waste for essential goods. So, to enlighten us about the procedure and timeline, may I call on Mr. Magno?
Thank you. So this is the procedure and timeline of our project. So what we can see here is the preparation of the aspects of in our project. So in June, first week of June is the preparation of the public. So introduction of project and action plan to public, conference about the project. This is where they can ask questions about the project, something they are confused about. And third is a promotion period in different mediums such as advertisements and billboards so that our project will be known. So in the second week is the preparation of our goods that we will give out. the purchasing of essential goods, organization of inventory, and securing the safety and cleanliness of the goods. So for the third and fourth week is a preparation of our workforce or the workers. So first is consultation with workforce about procedure and goals para di magulo. Second is scheduling of work hours. And third is preparation of PPE and transportation since pandemic nga and madaming dadalhin. And for July, first week is a practice run of our project. This is where kukuha kami ng mga piling bahay where we will practice the process of our project to see if there's any mistakes that can be fixed, and then the inventory check for the goods that we will give out para hindi naman magkulang-kulang. And for the second week is the official launch of our project. And after that is August. The first week of August is evaluation for the ongoing project. So yung difference nung evaluation ng ongoing project sa August dun sa conference is dun sa evaluation, nagsimula na yung project and we're gonna check what we can improve dun sa project. Like for example, time and such. And for the outcomes and impacts of our project, here's Miss Lorenzo.
Thank you. For outcomes and impact, in this project, we chose the most populated barangay, which is Barangay Commonwealth, Quezon City, because this is how we can maximize the help we can give. This project will definitely help the residents and also our environment. In this project, they should learn how to have proper waste segregation with the use of the garbage types, biodegradable, non-biodegradable, and recyclable. After they segregate the waste, they can give it to us in exchange of goods that they need for their daily lives. The beneficiaries involved in this project are the residents from Barangay Commonwealth, Quezon City, with the estimated population of 198,285 people. It only takes one person to start something. But if we all work together and accomplish our goals, then this project can help everyone, and most importantly, it can help the environment. According to Jesse and Brian Mateo, even the smallest act of caring for another person is like a drop of water. It will make ripples throughout the entire pond. So for the next is the assessment and evaluation, Miss Delfin.
Thank you, Miss Lorenzo. For the evaluation and assessments, it will be conducted in the first week of August 2021 using its own instrument survey, in which participants will be asked to assess production effectiveness in order to evaluate their satisfaction to the product and necessities given to them. A final assessment will be performed to record the project's progress and deficiencies, as well as the project's takeaways. For the project needs and costs, let us hear it from Miss Lara.
So for the project need and cost, the preliminary budget for a week for the population of 198,285 individuals in the barangay Commonwealth, Quezon City. So as you can see in the screen, we have three categories wherein there is equipment, labor, and transportation. First is the equipment. We have an items that we labeled foods, health and hygiene supplies, and eco bag. So basically, these three are the ones that will be exchanging to the waste that will be going to obtain to every household. Second is the labor, which for the garbage collectors, we're in going to get the waste for every household and deliver to the chosen company. And lastly is the transportation. We'll rent a 10-wheeler wing truck to get the items that I said earlier and to deliver it for every household. For the third column is the amount of every items. Fourthly is the quantity. We're in the numbers of items that will be needed to attain and to set out to be able to do this project proposal. And lastly is the total amount of every items. So the formulated total expenses that we spent is 22,764,501 pesos. So to conclude this presentation, again, my name is Lara Nicole Ave.
My name is Rodrigo Angelo Arcaya.
My name is Chloe Blanca.
I'm Carmela Delfin.
I'm Kurt Domingo.
I'm Arlyn Gonzales.
I'm Cherish Lorenzo.
I am Carl Vincent Magno.
I am Kenneth Oaña.
And we are the Group 4 of 11 STEM-1. Again, have a good day. Thank you. Ron, ilang minutes?